Want stronger legs. Even at 90, eat this every day. Surgeon reveals why. For individuals stepping into their golden years, particularly those over the age of 60, a common and often disheartening reality begins to emerge: a noticeable decline in leg strength. Many attribute this solely to the inevitable march of time, assuming it's simply a part of getting old. However, after 4 decades dedicated to the intricate study of aging muscles, insights reveal a far more complex and surprising truth. The predominant reason behind this widespread loss of leg strength is not merely chronological aging, but rather a profound chemical degradation occurring at the cellular level, deep within the muscle tissues. Scientists have now identified this insidious process as silent muscle collapse, a condition that systematically undermines the very foundation of our mobility and independence. Recent findings from the Journal of Geriatric Medicine cast a stark light on this phenomenon, indicating a precipitous drop in the body's capacity to regenerate muscle tissue. Specifically, the research highlights that after the age of 60, the human body's production of essential proteins required for the repair and rebuilding of leg tissue plummets by an alarming 99%. This drastic reduction in regenerative capacity explains why once effortless daily activities, such as the simple act of standing up from a chair, ascending a flight of stairs, or embarking on a leisurely walk, suddenly transform into physically demanding challenges. It's not necessarily that your legs have become inherently weak in the traditional sense. Rather, your muscle fibers are literally deprived, starved of the crucial nutrients they require to maintain their integrity and function. They are struggling to rebuild and recover, leading to a cumulative sense of heaviness and diminished capability. Yet, amidst this sobering reality, there emerges a beacon of hope illuminated by cutting-edge scientific discovery. Researchers at the prestigious University of Tokyo have recently made a groundbreaking revelation, demonstrating that incorporating specific targeted foods into one's daily diet can have a profound and transformative impact. These particular foods possess the remarkable ability to effectively wake up dormant muscle cells, invigorate and boost circulation within the lower limbs, and astonishingly, even facilitate the rebuilding of substantial strength in individuals well into their 90s. The results observed in the study participants were nothing short of extraordinary. Those who consistently consumed these specific foods daily experienced significant improvements. Within a mere 8 weeks, they regained crucial balance, demonstrated faster walking speeds, and successfully restored a remarkable degree of leg endurance. This compelling evidence unequivocally suggests that your chronological age does not have to be the sole determinant of your physical strength and vitality. Instead, the power to maintain or even regain robust leg strength lies significantly in the dietary choices you make each day. What proves truly astonishing and perhaps even alarming is the widespread nutritional paradox observed in older adults. A majority inadvertently consume foods that are diametrically opposite to what their leg muscles critically need to thrive and endure. In the ensuing discussion, we will embark on a journey to uncover and meticulously detail 5 specific foods, each rigorously validated by scientific research, that possess the proven capacity to rebuild leg strength, offer vital protection to your joints, and restore fluid, uninhibited movement, regardless of your current age. We strongly encourage you to stay engaged until the very end, as the food designated as number 1 holds an unparalleled potency. Studies have revealed its capacity to enhance muscle recovery and blood flow by an astonishing margin of over 99% in adults who are over 90 years old. For those with a desire to delve deeper into the scientific underpinnings and medical research substantiating these claims, comprehensive references are provided in the description below, allowing for further exploration after viewing. Before we immerse ourselves in these remarkable dietary revelations, consider a moment to reflect on your current location. We invite you to share where you are watching from in the comments section. We are committed to reading and responding to as many comments as possible, as your unique experiences and perspectives have the potential to profoundly inspire others who are watching right now. Now, without further hesitation or delay, let us embark on this enlightening journey, commencing with food number 5. For it is true that every conscious bite of the right food can initiate a return to strength far more rapidly than you might ever have imagined. The 5th most powerful food identified for the crucial purpose of maintaining robust, resilient legs well into your 90s might genuinely take you by surprise, primarily because it is not, by any conventional definition, a direct source of protein. We are talking about sweet potatoes. Yet, these unassuming tubers have been quietly orchestrating profound miracles within the muscles of elderly populations across the fabled island of Okinawa for many centuries. When a team of Harvard researchers meticulously embarked on an analysis of the dietary habits of some of the strongest and longest-living elderly individuals on Earth, their findings revealed a compelling correlation. Those who consistently incorporated sweet potatoes into their diet at least 4 times per week exhibited a remarkable 60% greater proportion of fast-twitch type 2 muscle fibers in their legs, a significant marker of strength and power compared to their counterparts who rarely consumed them. Sweet potatoes are rich in a distinctive compound known as beta-carotene, which your body efficiently metabolizes and converts into vitamin A. This vitamin A then performs a truly remarkable and vital function within your muscle cells, a mechanism that scientists have only recently begun to fully comprehend. It actively safeguards the mitochondria, often referred to as the microscopic power plants situated within each of your muscle cells, from the relentless onslaught of oxidative damage. This damage is an insidious process that accumulates progressively as you age, gradually eroding cellular efficiency and vitality. You can conceptualize this protective action as a form of rust-proofing or an internal anti-corrosion treatment specifically designed for your body's cellular engines, ensuring they continue to operate smoothly and powerfully. However, the benefits of sweet potatoes extend even further, becoming more profoundly interesting. These vibrant root vegetables also deliver a substantial and potent dose of potassium, with an average medium-sized potato containing approximately 700 milligrams. Potassium is an absolutely indispensable electrolyte, playing a critical role in facilitating proper muscle contraction and significantly acting as a powerful preventative against the distressing and often painful nighttime leg cramps that afflict a considerable number of older adults, disrupting their sleep and comfort. Furthermore, the enchanting purple varieties of sweet potato, particularly the revered Okinawan purple sweet potato, harbor additional extraordinary compounds called anthocyanins. Researchers at Auburn University have specifically found that these anthocyanins possess the ability to enhance muscle endurance by an impressive margin of up to 23%, enabling sustained physical activity and reducing fatigue. The method by which you prepare sweet potatoes exerts an enormous, world-changing impact on the extent of leg strength benefits you can derive. A common and critical mistake made by most individuals is the act of peeling them. However, it is precisely within the skin that a significant proportion of their dietary fiber resides, alongside a potent compound known as chlorogenic acid. This chlorogenic acid plays a vital role in regulating blood sugar levels, thereby preventing the abrupt insulin spikes that can paradoxically contribute to the breakdown of precious muscle tissue. According to the esteemed Japanese longevity experts, the most optimal and highly recommended preparation method involves steaming them whole, with their skin meticulously intact, for a duration of approximately 25 to 30 minutes. The goal is to achieve a tender consistency without allowing them to become overly mushy. This precise method not only ensures the preservation of the maximum possible amount of heat-sensitive nutrients, but also demonstrably increases the bioavailability of beta-carotene by an astonishing factor of up to 300% when compared to alternative cooking methods like boiling or microwaving. After steaming, it is advisable to allow them to cool slightly before Consumption. To further optimize the absorption of beta-carotene, which is a fat-soluble vitamin, pair them with a small quantity of healthy fat, such as a mere teaspoon of high-quality olive oil or tahini. This ensures that your body can properly assimilate and utilize this crucial nutrient. The timing of consumption is also a key factor in maximizing efficacy. Consuming sweet potatoes approximately 2 hours prior to your daily walk or any other activity that engages your leg muscles provides a sustained and steady release of energy. This energy is then directly channeled into your muscle cells, effectively fueling them without triggering undesirable blood sugar fluctuations. For the most profound and encompassing benefits, aim to consume one medium-sized sweet potato, roughly equivalent to the size of your clenched fist, at least 4 days per week. Furthermore, strive to diversify your intake by alternating between orange and purple varieties, ensuring you benefit from the full spectrum of muscle-protecting and enhancing compounds they offer. It is noteworthy that many centenarians in Okinawa actually incorporate sweet potatoes into their breakfast, often mashed and enriched with a touch of miso paste, which introduces beneficial probiotics that further amplify nutrient absorption and gut health. The tangible results of this dietary practice speak volumes. Elderly Okinawans who faithfully adhere to this tradition exhibit quadriceps strength that is remarkably comparable to that of Americans, who are a full 30 years their junior, while sweet potatoes lay a formidable nutritional foundation for leg strength. The subsequent food we will discuss is akin to igniting rocket fuel for your leg muscles, propelling their power and resilience to new heights. Before we delve into the next astonishing revelation, we encourage you to show your support by smashing that like button and subscribing to our channel right now. By doing so, you ensure you won't miss out on the multitude of life-changing tips and insights that are still awaiting you. Number 4, sardines. Sardines, those small, unassuming silver fish, arguably hold the title for the most profoundly underrated leg-strengthening food available on our planet, and the depth of scientific research underpinning their benefits is truly mind-blowing. A monumental and groundbreaking study conducted by the University of Barcelona embarked on a meticulous 5-year observational journey tracking 800 elderly participants. The astonishing discovery from this research was that individuals who consistently incorporated sardines into their diet just twice per week experienced an incredible 78% reduction in muscle loss within their legs, a stark contrast to those participants who largely avoided their consumption. Sardines are an exceptionally rich repository of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically the highly beneficial EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. These omega-3s perform an almost unbelievable feat within your muscle cells, a unique action that no other single nutrient can truly replicate. These essential fatty acids are literally integrated into the intricate membrane of every single muscle cell throughout your legs, bestowing upon them enhanced flexibility and significantly improved responsiveness to growth signals. One can visualize this transformation as an upgrade from a rigid, inflexible plastic material to a supple, resilient rubber within your fundamental cellular structure, allowing for greater adaptability and strength. However, the true brilliance of sardines for leg strength extends even further, positioning them as an unparalleled dietary gem. They stand out as one of the very few foods that offer a comprehensive nutritional package, delivering vitamin D, calcium, and high-quality protein, all in a synergistic combination. A single standard can of sardines, consumed with its soft, edible bones, provides approximately 350 milligrams of highly absorbable calcium, a mineral absolutely vital for efficient muscle contraction and overall bone health. Additionally, it supplies about 200 international units of vitamin D, a nutrient in which a significant majority of individuals over the age of 60 are desperately deficient. This widespread vitamin D deficiency has been directly and unequivocally linked to diminished leg strength and a considerably increased risk of falls. Importantly, studies have compellingly demonstrated that simply correcting this deficiency can lead to a remarkable improvement in leg strength by as much as 40% within a mere 3-month period. The protein found in sardines is also distinctively advantageous because it encompasses all the essential amino acids in perfectly balanced proportions, making it an ideal building block for muscle synthesis. This includes notably high levels of leucine, an amino acid that functions as a crucial molecular switch, effectively signaling your muscles to initiate growth and repair processes. A common pitfall, however, is that many individuals inadvertently diminish the potent benefits of sardine consumption by either selecting the wrong type or preparing them incorrectly. The optimal choice of sardines involves those packed in water or, ideally, high-quality olive oil. It is crucial to steer clear of those packed in soybean oil or other inflammatory vegetable oils, which can, ironically, interfere with the very muscle recovery process you are trying to support. Wild-caught sardines, particularly those sourced from the pristine cold waters of the Pacific or Atlantic, are unequivocally superior as they boast significantly higher concentrations of beneficial omega-3s. The single most effective way to consume sardines for maximizing leg strength is directly from the can, with the bones included. These soft, entirely edible bones are the concentrated reservoir of the majority of their highly bioavailable calcium content. If you are new to the world of sardines and find their taste unfamiliar, a gentle introduction involves mashing them with a fork and thoroughly mixing them with fresh lemon juice. This not only significantly enhances their palatability, but also, remarkably, increases iron absorption by up to 4 times. You can creatively incorporate them into a vibrant salad, adorned with dark, leafy greens, or mash them onto wholesome whole-grain toast, perhaps topped with fresh slices of tomato. The fundamental key to unlocking their benefits is consistent consumption. Aim for at least 2 servings per week, with each serving consisting of approximately 3 to 4 ounces, which typically equates to 1 standard can. For the most profound muscle benefits, timing is paramount. Consuming sardines within an hour after engaging in a walk or any form of leg exercise is highly recommended, as this specific window represents a period when your muscles are most receptive and primed for protein synthesis and repair. It is a testament to their power that many of the strongest elderly inhabitants of Mediterranean coastal towns, renowned for their longevity, consume sardines almost daily, often enjoyed for lunch alongside olives and fresh vegetables. This dietary practice allows them to maintain the remarkable ability to effortlessly climb steep coastal paths well into their 90s. The cumulative effect of regular sardine consumption is truly remarkable. Studies have consistently shown measurable increases in raw strength and improvements in walking speed in individuals over 70, often observed after a mere 8 weeks. If sardines meticulously rebuild your muscles from within, the next food we explore literally communicates with your muscles, instructing them to cease the age-related breakdown. Number 3, black beans. The third most powerful food in our arsenal for cultivating and maintaining robust, enduring legs well into your 90s is the humble yet mighty black bean. The underlying scientific principles that explain their profound efficacy are absolutely captivating. A pivotal investigation conducted by researchers at the National Institute on Aging yielded extraordinary results. Elderly individuals who consistently consumed black beans at least 5 times per week possessed leg muscles that appeared a remarkable 10 to 15 years younger on advanced MRI scans. When compared to their counterparts, who rarely included these legumes in their diet, black beans encapsulate an incredibly unique and potent combination of nutrients that operate in perfect harmony, much like a finely tuned symphony working collectively to both preserve and actively build leg muscle mass. Firstly, they are an exceptionally rich source of plant-based protein, providing approximately 15 grams per single cup. However, it's not merely the quantity of protein that matters. Black beans contain a distinct profile of specific amino acids, notably arginine and glutamine, which directly stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Simultaneously, they possess powerful anti-inflammatory properties that actively reduce inflammation within muscle tissue. This powerful dual action is akin to simultaneously constructing new muscle while vigilantly protecting the existing muscle from damage and degradation. But what truly elevates black beans to a special status is their significant content of something known as resistant starch. This particular type of starch does not get digested in the small intestine, but instead travels to the large intestine, where it acts as a crucial prebiotic, nourishing beneficial gut bacteria. These thriving bacteria, in turn, produce short-chain fatty acids, with butyrate being a particularly significant one. This butyrate embarks on a journey through your bloodstream, eventually reaching your leg muscles, where it literally switches on genes responsible for preventing muscle wasting, a process often associated with aging. Intriguingly, Japanese researchers have discovered a direct correlation. Elderly individuals with higher circulating levels of butyrate exhibit an impressive 35% more muscle mass in their legs. Beyond this, black beans are generously endowed with magnesium, offering approximately 120 milliliters per cup. Magnesium is an absolutely indispensable mineral for optimal muscle function because it plays a critical role in facilitating muscle relaxation after contraction. Without sufficient magnesium, your leg muscles can remain in a state of partial contraction, leading to persistent weakness, uncomfortable cramps, and the pervasive, heavy leg sensation frequently reported by many older individuals. Furthermore, the folate present in black beans, about 250 micrograms per cup, is vital for building new muscle cells and repairing damaged ones, while their iron content ensures efficient oxygen delivery to working muscles, crucial for energy production and endurance. Regrettably, the conventional preparation methods employed by most people often inadvertently destroy many of these invaluable muscle-building compounds, which is indeed a tragedy given their immense potential. If you opt for canned beans, it is absolutely essential to thoroughly rinse them under cold water. This simple step can eliminate approximately 40% of their sodium content. However, if you are cooking dried beans from scratch, it is advisable to retain the cooking liquid, as it contains a wealth of dissolved nutrients. The optimal preparation process begins by soaking dried black beans overnight in water, ideally with the addition of a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice. This acidic environment helps to break down phytic acid, a compound that can otherwise inhibit the absorption of crucial minerals. After soaking, thoroughly drain the beans and then cook them in fresh water, incorporating a strip of kombu seaweed. This not only infuses them with additional beneficial minerals, but also significantly enhances their digestibility. The cooking process should be slow and gentle, maintaining a mild simmer for approximately 90 minutes until they achieve a creamy texture but still retain their distinct shape. The timing of black bean consumption is of enormous consequence for maximizing leg strength benefits. Consuming them 4 to 5 hours before bedtime provides a sustained, slow release of amino acids into your bloodstream throughout the night. This strategically prevents the muscle breakdown that predominantly occurs during sleep, a critical period when most age-related muscle loss takes place. For the most profound benefits, aim to consume half a cup of cooked black beans at least 5 days per week. Ideally, pair them with a complementary whole grain such as brown rice or quinoa. This combination creates a complete protein profile that rivals meat in its muscle-building prowess. It is a striking observation that many of the strongest and most active elderly residents of Costa Rica's Nicoya Peninsula, another renowned blue zone of exceptional longevity, consume black beans with virtually every meal. Often, they are mashed and seasoned with flavorful cumin and garlic, ingredients that themselves contribute additional anti-inflammatory compounds, further safeguarding muscle tissue. The transformative impact of this dietary practice can be truly dramatic. Studies have consistently shown that simply incorporating black beans into one's daily diet can lead to an impressive 25% increase in leg strength within a mere 10 weeks, with participants frequently reporting a newfound ease in climbing stairs and the ability to cover significantly longer walking distances. While black beans excel at preventing muscle breakdown, the next food we will explore possesses an even more remarkable capacity. It actively reverses muscle aging at a fundamental cellular level. Number 2, eggs. The second most powerful food for forging unbreakable legs, even at the advanced age of 90, is the extraordinarily versatile and nutrient-dense whole egg. Recent cutting-edge research has not only deepened but completely revolutionized our understanding of precisely why eggs are so critically important for maintaining and building leg strength in older adults. A landmark study conducted by the University of Illinois yielded astonishing insights, revealing that elderly individuals who consistently consumed whole eggs daily experienced a remarkable 57% greater muscle protein synthesis in their legs compared to those who either ate only egg whites or abstained from eggs entirely. This groundbreaking discovery effectively shattered the long-held but ultimately flawed belief that egg whites alone were superior for muscle building, demonstrating the profound value of the entire egg. Whole eggs boast the highest quality protein found on Earth, often assigned a biological value of 100. This metric signifies that your body can efficiently utilize virtually every single amino acid present for the crucial purpose of building and repairing muscle tissue. However, what truly elevates eggs to an extraordinary status for leg strength is a unique synergy of nutrients contained within the yolk. Vitamin D, choline, and leucine, all present in perfect synergistic proportions. This potent combination acts as a powerful trigger for something known as the mTOR pathway, which is fundamentally your muscle's master growth switch. When you consume whole eggs, particularly after engaging your leg muscles in activity, this mTOR activation is observed to be an incredible 3 times stronger than with any other protein source, making eggs a uniquely potent anabolic food. The choline, concentrated within egg yolks at approximately 147 millimolars per egg, is absolutely indispensable for efficient muscle contraction. It plays a pivotal role in the production of acetylcholine, a vital neurotransmitter that effectively communicates with your leg muscles, instructing them precisely when and how forcefully to contract. Without adequate levels of choline, your brain literally struggles to properly communicate and coordinate with your leg muscles, a deficiency that can manifest as general weakness and impaired coordination. Beyond these crucial elements, eggs also provide a rich source of vitamin B12, selenium, and phosphorus, all of which are essential cofactors for the efficient production of energy within your muscle cells. The method by which eggs are prepared makes an enormous difference in unlocking their full muscle-building potential, and regrettably, most people unknowingly compromise these benefits. Soft-boiled or poached eggs, characterized by their delightfully runny yolks, are the gold standard. This preparation method best preserves the delicate, heat-sensitive nutrients and renders the protein in its most bioavailable form, ready for optimal muscle synthesis. Conversely, when eggs are overcooked, transforming the yolks into a hard, chalky consistency, many of these vital, heat-sensitive vitamins are destroyed, and the protein becomes significantly harder for the body to digest and utilize. For achieving perfect soft-boiled eggs, the optimal technique involves bringing water to a gentle simmer, carefully adding the eggs, and cooking them for precisely 6 to 7 minutes. If you prefer scrambled eggs, the key is to cook them slowly over low heat, using a small amount of butter or olive oil and removing them from the heat while they are still slightly creamy and moist. The timing of egg consumption is also absolutely critical for maximizing their leg strength benefits. Consuming 2 to 3 whole eggs within 30 minutes after your morning walk or any other activity that engages your leg muscles creates a powerful anabolic window. During this period, your muscles are supremely primed to absorb nutrients and undergo rapid strengthening. This post-activity egg consumption can dramatically increase muscle protein synthesis by up to 280% compared to consuming eggs at random, non-optimal times. For those who have harbored concerns about cholesterol, recent extensive research involving over 500,000 individuals has convincingly demonstrated that consuming up to 1 egg daily actually improves cardiovascular health in older adults, unequivocally debunking the outdated cholesterol myth. The fundamental key here is to consume whole eggs, not just the whites, because the synergistic nutrients contained within the yolk actively assist your body in properly processing and managing cholesterol. For general maintenance, aim for at least 1 to 2 whole eggs daily, and consider increasing to up to 3 if you are actively pursuing significant gains in leg strength. It is a common practice among many of the strongest elderly athletes to consume eggs twice daily, often enjoying them soft-boiled for breakfast and then again incorporated into a nutritious vegetable frittata for dinner. The tangible results of this practice are undeniable. Elderly individuals who consistently consume whole eggs daily can maintain leg strength equivalent to people 20 years their junior, with studies showing measurable improvements in walking speed, balance, and stair climbing ability within a mere 6 weeks. While eggs might be considered the near-perfect muscle food, the number one food on this list harbors a component so incredibly powerful that it can literally prompt your muscles to grow as if you were decades younger. Number 1, wild-caught salmon. The single most powerful and impactful food for sustaining incredibly strong, resilient legs, even at the remarkable age of 90, is undoubtedly wild-caught salmon. The sheer volume and compelling nature of the research supporting this claim are so profound that some pioneering scientists are openly referring to it as the closest dietary equivalent to a fountain of youth for your muscles. A truly revolutionary study originating from the esteemed Washington University School of Medicine produced astonishing findings. Older adults who incorporated wild salmon into their diet just 3 times per week experienced muscle growth patterns typically observed in individuals 30 years younger than themselves. Their leg strength, a critical measure of functional capacity, increased by an astounding 68% in an incredibly short span of just 16 weeks. Wild salmon contains something absolutely unique and profoundly beneficial called astaxanthin. This potent carotenoid is a powerful antioxidant, responsible for giving salmon its characteristic vibrant pink color, and it performs a truly miraculous function within your muscle cells that no other food can adequately replicate. Astaxanthin possesses the remarkable ability to penetrate deep into your muscle mitochondria, those cellular powerhouses we discussed earlier, where it acts as a formidable shield, protecting them from the pervasive oxidative damage that is the primary culprit behind age-related muscle weakening. It's akin to installing an incredibly robust, protective force field around your cellular power plants, ensuring their longevity and efficient function. But what truly elevates wild salmon to the status of the ultimate leg-strengthening food is its extraordinary convergence of muscle-building nutrients, all synergistically packaged into one remarkable source. A mere 3-ounce serving delivers a substantial 22 grams of complete, high-quality protein. It boasts massive doses of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are crucial for reducing muscle inflammation and enhancing recovery. Furthermore, it provides significant amounts of vitamin D, a nutrient notoriously scarce in most foods, and high levels of creatine, which directly fuels the powerful contractions of your muscles. The specific omega-3s found abundantly in wild salmon, EPA, and DHA are not merely consumed, but are directly incorporated into the very membranes of your muscle cells. This integration renders these cells significantly more responsive to crucial growth signals and demonstrably more resistant to breakdown processes, preserving muscle integrity over time. It is vital to note that studies have consistently shown that the omega-3 levels in wild salmon are up to 4 times higher than those found in farm-raised salmon, underscoring why choosing wild-caught is absolutely essential for maximizing these benefits. The vitamin D present in wild salmon is particularly special because it is predominantly in the D3 form, which is precisely the same biologically active type that your body naturally synthesizes when exposed to sunlight. A single serving of wild salmon can provide over 100% of your daily vitamin D needs. This vitamin D acts synergistically with the protein to activate muscle stem cells, literally helping you to generate new muscle tissue and repair existing structures. Even well into your 80s and 90s, the meticulous preparation of wild salmon is absolutely critical for optimizing and maximizing its leg strengthening benefits. And there is one method that stands distinctly above all others. The most optimal way to cook it is with the skin on, employing a medium-low heat. This can be achieved either by pan-searing or baking at a precise temperature of 325 degrees for approximately 12 to 15 minutes, until the fish is just cooked through, retaining its moisture and flaking easily with a fork. Overcooking is a grave mistake, as it irrevocably destroys the delicate omega-3s and can reduce protein digestibility by a significant margin of up to 40%. Simple seasoning is best. A squeeze of fresh lemon, a sprinkle of fresh herbs, and a small amount of high-quality sea salt, which also aids in muscle hydration, are all that's needed. The skin of the salmon is incredibly important and should always be eaten if possible, as it contains the highest concentration of beneficial omega-3s. For the most profound muscle benefits, consume wild salmon within 2 hours after any leg activity or exercise. This specific timing strategically optimizes protein synthesis and significantly reduces inflammation resulting from physical exertion. Portion size also matters considerably. Aim for a serving of 4 to 6 ounces, which typically provides between 30 to 45 grams of protein, the perfect amount for maximizing muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Strive to eat wild salmon at least 3 times per week, ideally on non-consecutive days, to ensure that steady therapeutic levels of omega-3s are consistently maintained within your muscle tissue. It is an inspiring observation that many of the strongest and most active elderly populations in Alaska and the Pacific Northwest consume wild salmon almost daily during its abundant season, often preserving extra through smoking or canning for year-round consumption. Some even incorporate salmon into their breakfast, pairing it with eggs for what truly constitutes the ultimate muscle-building meal. The transformative impact of regular wild salmon consumption is nothing short of remarkable. Studies consistently demonstrate not only increased muscle mass and improved walking speed, but also better balance, significantly reduced inflammation throughout the body, and even enhanced cognitive function, which in turn contributes to improved movement coordination. After a mere 12 weeks of faithfully eating wild salmon 3 times per week, participants in these studies frequently report feeling like their legs are decades younger, with many joyfully able to resume activities they hadn't engaged in for years, such as vigorous hiking, spirited dancing, or playfully engaging with their grandchildren on the floor. The true enduring path to maintaining powerful, agile legs well into your 90s is not to be found within the confines of a sterile gym or the aisles of a bustling pharmacy. Instead, this profound capability resides right within your own kitchen, accessible through these 5 incredible and scientifically validated foods. These nutritional powerhouses work in concert, harmoniously combining their unique properties to preserve, protect, and even actively rebuild your leg muscles, regardless of your chronological age. We encourage you to begin incorporating these foods gradually into your diet, starting with just 1 or 2 initially, and progressively building up to include all 5 in your weekly routine. Remember, consistency in your dietary choices is immeasurably more important and impactful than striving for an elusive, often unsustainable perfection. Your legs have faithfully carried you through many decades of life's intricate journey, supporting your every step and enabling countless experiences. With the strategic incorporation of these scientifically proven foods, they possess the remarkable potential to continue carrying you strongly, confidently, and gracefully through many more adventures yet to unfold. If this enlightening video has opened your eyes to the profound and transformative power of food in maintaining robust strength as you gracefully age, we earnestly request that you hit that subscribe button and engage the notification bell. By doing so, you will ensure you never miss any of our future science-backed health content, thoughtfully designed to empower and inform you on your journey to lifelong vitality. Thank you for watching, and here's to a future of strength and boundless movement.